doing some more Witcher 3. We are currently, well, you know what? We are currently in White Orchid. Jax and I came back here. This is my herb list. This is where I buy all my herbs from. And I do that mostly because she also has some of the alcohol that's needed for some of the white gall, which is used. Here, I'm going to show you. It's probably easier than trying to explain it. White gall is used to make all of these alchemy substances. And all of these alchemy substances, not well except for the mutagens, are used in various superior oils. Need to make more chort lore. So yeah, we have 2 enhanced and then 5 superiors we can make, but for all of them we need some kind of monster part, and so can't really make those decoctions. We still need some more mutagens, and then alcohol and alchemy substances, we make those as needed. But we're in pretty good shape. I also ran across a merchant that sells a saddlebag, so I can now carry up to 130 weight, which that ought to make Mac happy, as if anything can make Mac happy. Before we do the world map, though, I need to set my quests, because we're not doing Novigrad Dreaming right now. We have a new secondary quest, which is somewhere, the Nobleman Statuette. That's what we're going to do. And just to double check Witcher contracts, they're all still yeller, so we won't do those right now. We probably could do some of them, but it's not like we don't have other quests we can work on in the meantime, so. And it's not like they're going to go away either. So, I'm going to go to Hierarch Square. I cannot fast travel from here. I thought that's what I did. Oh no, I guess I just did it through the menu. Sorry. Anyway. We're in Novigrad. So one thing I wasn't real clear about, Novigrad is basically the city, and then the surrounding area is Velen. Is that correct? Is that statement correct?
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
I do have a dealer. I've made this woman rich buying a bunch of stuff off of her. Okay, Novigrad's the city. Okay, good to know. Grandmaster Witcher gear. Nice. So I think once I hit 17 and can craft feline armor, I think I'm probably just going to keep that exclusively and then upgrade it as I'm able and not really ever replace any of it because of the ability that I want to take that increases my attack power for every piece of feline gear I have equipped. So that's my plan. Although the Griffin set wasn't terrible either, it increases sign intensity. Either one of those would be probably pretty good. The bonus for the other ones like Bear and Wolf, they weren't. I mean, they're probably good, but just not. Doesn't mesh well with my playstyle, I guess is probably the best way to put it. Alright, so we're going to go talk to Triss about the statuette.
Got right cabbage last night.
Follow the white dots there, Geralt. Easy enough. Didn't even really need shield there, but better safe than sorry. I like it when half-naked people would just randomly attack me.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for
No
decent
men, no
folk.
pets.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
While I'm here, I'm gonna rob your stuff. All the alcohol helps. I found myself over the course of playing that instead of using food to heal, I'm using potions a lot more. So it's good to find random bits of alcohol, and honestly, the food and the crafting materials help too. Oh, speaking of which, I'm probably gonna need to re-up soon, but we'll worry about that later. I've still got another healing potion and a decoction I can use. Okay, I guess we're not looting that one.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be
I
on
said
your
that already.
guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Alen, Dwana, ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
As youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
That was an easy quest. Alright. So if memory serves, I think I saw another quest on the map somewhere. Yep, right there. Let's go check that out, see what that is.
Bad idea.
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
Sick of it all. What say you we up over to a place?
This is the banker. Got a couple of coins I can trade in.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Nice. Trumpet.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you
Bet I
taste
can
the wrath
ard
of
this
a
guy.
Skellige.
Or actually this guy. I don't know why I keep saying ard. Yep.
Collect your
Give me that
friends and
XP.
go.
Yeah.
On your best behavior now.
Hey. Gents, time to go. Those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Hey there, friend. What's the rush? Washed your hair lately?
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
Keep it. He did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Alright, 20 XP. Not bad. Getting up to 16. Alright. So now we'll do Novigrad Dreaming. Speaking out of side quests to do. Where's the door? Must be on the other side. Oh, well, there we go.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value?
Yeah, there it
Point
goes.
of fact. Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
You can tell guys made this
Wake
game.
up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Weird, the next room's blocked.
That's a fair point. Hell hath no fury.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Another masterpiece.
I do know what happens if you try to romance both. No.
No joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
I do not know what happens if you try to romance both of them. I do not know.
Boo!
I was like, Johnny. I forgot what they're called. Gobs, maybe?
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That's horrible. Wait, neither. I can do. Funny, isn't it?
Very
Godlings, okay.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Like everyone
Canadian
else.
Scottish, nice.
It was sitting there all empty. So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I'm afraid I don't understand the reference. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I thought that's what you might be referring to, but...
Who are you?
Triss Merigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Truth is, I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of... A demon had Corrine. I managed to free her. Still haunted.
Did you dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Do 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 do. Moving along, made that guy not want to spend his anymore. Do 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 do. That God live there. Ah, weaponsmith. Let's sell some. I have junk. Let's sell junk.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Let's see what you're peddling, and you can repair my gear while we're at it. Oh, 1236. I can sell these high dollar things now. Oh, it doesn't have enough coin. Well, let me repair. Maybe he'll have some more coin. Oh, well, 4. Guess not. Nope. I can sell that at least. Okay.
So long.
I have a saddle I can sell too, that's why I'm stopping here.
What have you got there?
Saddlebags. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff over here actually. Yeah, same one I've already got. That one's obviously lower. Selling the trophies. Yeah, I saw that too, why not? Oh, I've played this guy yet. I'll play him.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
I get to pick up my... Boom! Ha ha ha! Aw, if I'd have waited, I could have gotten them both. So impatient. I knew he was going to pick up that spy and play it. I played that card just to make him play another card, because I don't need 2 of those cards. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one, but we'll see how it goes. Not helpful. Oh well, actually, that's pretty helpful. Come to think of it. Dagger. I think he might win this one. All he's got left. Yeah. Well, he's always playing sunshine cards. You know that means he's out of stuff, but I don't know if... Well... Although if he plays a Scorch right now, I'm sunk. Up. There we go. Look at that. Alright, anyway. Yep, I hadn't played that guy, which is why I got a new card out of it. A goo. Ooh, hang on, hang on.
Any man who'll tell you that. We'll see. Posted the notice. Just...
I will finish the quest, but I'm gonna stop and talk to this guy and pick up.
Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not
Go ahead and pick up this quest.
What's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
One might even say he's going on a fantastic
Across the
voyage.
sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Which are shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane. there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbule. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Great. There we go. Okay.
Power of the eternal fire.
On you when I am look for your kind beyond. What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Nothing worthwhile. I haven't played this person in Gwent either, I don't think.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
It's no hygiene.
Oh, good. Squirtel's one of my favorite factions to play against. Don't want both of those in my hand. Those are good. Probably don't need 2 clear whalers. Okay, now seems like a good time to pass. He's burning through about half his hand now. Alright, it's a weird time to pass, but okay. Guessing you might not have very many cards left you can play that'll actually put points on the board. I'm gonna spy? Yeah, I figured. Well, 2 can play at that game, sir. Oh, nice. Passed. Alright. I had this guy destroyed. Alright, let's go talk to the lady here. Upstairs. Okay, let's go upstairs.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Brokilon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Your legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why.
She's a Time Lord.
She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the Red Light District, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Back in port.
The seas are tossing, and the wind keeps blowing in.
I'm happy enough to be drinking a salt.
True.
Alright, let's go to the Rosemary and Thyme then. I'm excited, I'm going to a brothel. Woo. I did it for the lulz. Oh, I guess we can go this way too.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
I don't know where the grinding stone is. I don't see it. Oh well. I remember looking for it earlier and not being able to find it either.
I'll never come back, yes.
Owen.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your
I like this guy already.
for teeth. In the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Leave it to me!
Ah! My ass beat. Jeez, I'm getting my ass beat. Sultan's doing all the work here. Yeah, I punched that last guy out. That was funny. And sad. Same time.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
There we go. That's better. Can't believe that those bums beat my ass.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for! It's his planner!
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dan.
Oh, it's my stash. Nice. Can drop some trophies off. I have some stuff under other. I can drop. Oh, we got a lot of stuff under other. We can drop off. why it's so slow, man, because I got so much stuff in my stash, but...
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught us how to yodel, and another time.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honoured to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Hey, level 16. Alright. Dang, I gained a lot of XP for that for some reason. Okay, I'll put a point. And then I could put 5 more points in this branch before I get down there. For some reason I thought I was gonna be almost done here. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want that. Probably do crushing blows. Don't want that. Don't want that. Well, that's not bad either. No. No, yeah, I'll probably just put it under crushing blows. $400 XP, yeah, okay. That's why I gotta level up then. Wonder if any of those quests are now white instead of yellow. Black Pearl takes me over to Skelligus. We're not doing that one. Nope, all still yellow.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, snap!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close
How about a
enough.
Witcher?
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
Right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Oh, snap. My combat is not good today. There we go. Did you see that, Mac? That was Undying Resolve kicking in there.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And No more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Burn.
So tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Dadgum. Alright, quick bio. Alright, I am back. So now let's go talk to the next hood. Man, if they all give me like 400 experience for talking to them, I'm gonna be level 17 in no time. Oh, well.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
Said whore, but
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something short.
He might be a
Down your
whore.
socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you are.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
It's
I met
beautiful,
him one
man.
night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
$120, that's pretty good. Well, he is actually selling stuff. Let's see what he sells.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Interesting, I can buy masks from him that are part of a quest. Alright, well, we'll buy them. I don't know what quest that's for, but now we have them. I know I haven't played him yet, so we'll go ahead and play him.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
No spy cards, that stinks. Alright. See how it goes. Hoping he plays another catapult. Oh, come on, play catapult. Do it. Oh, that was an interesting first hand. Assuming he was play another catapult, I'd take them both out. They might have just had one in his hand. Sunshiny card. That's helpful. Well, I don't know that I should have done that, because he could play a card and beat me here. Yeah, he is. And then he'll get to draw another card. If his one last card wins, I'm screwed. That was dumb. That was not smart. Oh, he passed. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a spy card? Interesting, interesting. Huh. Huh. No, despite bad play, I won anyway. That's okay. Alright, now we'll continue. We got a Necker. The monster deck, I assume. Now we'll go talk to Marabella. Oh, okay, looks like we're joining a random event. Should be fun. Oh boy, these idiots.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Not bloody likely.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It'll just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
I'm sorry, whose last rites did you say it was?
Looks like rain.
Geralt just kills two men and he's like, it looks like rain.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Alright, let's move right along.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day
This is where I need a Fallout 4 system where I can just kind of sit in a chair.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go. Run away and
Oh, I
don't
thought
be slow.
didn't realize it was Thunderbolt.
Like as not. How do you know? Mum says that
Thought it was
if
the
he
other
but
one.
catches a cough.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Yeah, I do kind of look like the kids from the swamp.
Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good.
I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Man, 120 XP just for talking to all these people. That's crazy, man. Alright, let's go see, good golly, Miss Molly.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Ow!
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then. we've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice for horses too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Ruthenian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord Tevolte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. Oh, wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvrand's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the Bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Oh boy, just got roped into a horse race. Let's see how that goes.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Go, go.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Boom!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Nice.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
He's
I meant
cute.
that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Well...
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin on a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. Could see him.
Maybe. She's, not the sharpest knife in the drawer, is she?
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my Twitter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Alright, well, let's check out that saddle. Excellent. Alright, let's go talk to the last person here.
You catch him?
Driving in slippery as something. Scrambled out the hole in the back door. Maybe so. Both Mrs. Avoidant for evil.
Believers. Ears on. You could add it to your eyes peeled. Evis never sleeps. Let us Novigrad.
Go plow
Our free city.
Fucking mice.
The cheek! It's true what they say. Every bard is a lazy good for nothing.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds. You see what I do?
That didn't work.
What are you doing?
Oh, just gotta talk to the guys. Okay, well that's easier.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Ow! Oh. Ah.
I haven't the strength for anything.
Okay.
I don't pay taxes just to have that sort wandering the city.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Buying or not?
Lovely.
I wish you health. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
There's still blood on your swords. Deliver our
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
You lump proletarian.
Been to Vizima. The word is it's more like a pigsty than a capital.
Huh. Treasure chest here. Probably gonna get me killed, but yeah, this might be it actually. Yeah, this looks like this is the way to get. Oh, a dead body right here.
Interesting.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to stop. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Oh, what a bitch.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
She must be a delight to work for. Dude's like, man, whatever, just follow me.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your worth.
I wonder if I can. I didn't figure I could use signs here. Ow.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop gloating and fight! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with the
Yeah.
sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Aha!
Ratchet! You're quick! Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Ow.
Stop, Blondie. Fight! Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're
Booyah.
not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you 2 lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it, Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth
That's
for a
kind of what I was
moment,
thinking.
dear sister, I could
Sure how to use my
Edna
sword.
sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade.
and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
She's just like, oh, my sister's a whore.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Some more XP do I need? 466. Alright. Almost there. If the dental dam fits. Nice.
Elven blood, eh?
Been a bit out minding my own business when suddenly
Behave, Witcher.
Nothing hurts as much. How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bum? What's that? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Trobaritz, apparently, named Kalonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Trobaritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troop. Reynard and the Foxen. whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Yeah, Zoltan's awesome. I like him a lot. I was hoping I'd get more XP just for talking to Zoltan. Oh, it is a pretty long quest. I feel like I've been doing it most of the session here, and I haven't really done a lot of fighting. Like an occasional bandit here or there, but it's mostly been run around here, talk to these people, run around here, talk to those other people. I guess when you're questing in a big city like this, there's not like a lot of monsters you can really combat with. Oh, are you playing some more Overwatch or Deus Ex?
Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Ah, nice.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your very sweet to dream of even love twisting for me. Violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will fall to the to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever wing, hardening into stone amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. If it would live as one, if by love's blind chance we've been bound, wish I whispered when it all began. Did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twists. Glistening as you weep.
Very nice. Up to Inquisition.
Twas him murdered some
Oh.
Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him
That's the innkeeper from White Orchid.
Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permits me to introduce this year's Priscilla, known also as Calanetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passiflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue.
Oh, Bardus the pet troll.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt
Dun
it.
dun dun.
But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry and let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, with bugger all to do here, Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Bobby to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warlord...
Oh.
Yay, level 17.
Ah!
Alright. So now I want this.
No. Oh, fuck. Don't write it.
The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Now I'm going to craft my cat bar. After I talk to the barkeep.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today?
Crap.
See you later.
Alright, there's another quest I can go grab, but we'll do that later. Right now I'm just very excited to be able to make my cat gear. So we'll start off here, go see the Journeyman Armorer. Come think of it, I can equip another mutagen now too. What's the blue mutagen do? Sign intensity. I'd rather just have attack. Even if I don't have anything red in that spot. Because the only sign I use is shield, and shield pops on most hits anyway. I don't think sign intensity is going to really change that. They might be, but I don't know where any of them are in Novigrad, and I know where everything is out here, so it's more a matter of convenience.
Oh! Need a sweet kick in the arse. Folk don't object to your white mug.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Okay, so boots. We want the feline boots. And I guess this is the next step in them. Yep. So at level 23 we can craft more. Alright, chest. I need the feline armor. What am I missing? What am I missing? A shirt. I have a shirt. We'll get that later. Gauntlet, feline gauntlets. Trousers, feline trousers. Oh, runestone stuff.
So long.
Hold me ears.
Actually, I need to.
So long.
Need to go get my shirt. Are they journeymen though, or are they just amateur?
Little prick.
Put the griffin ones in there. And pull out a shirt. Easy enough.
Hold me ears.
Need some more.
Yeah, excellent.
So long.
Puff goes.
Nice.
Rain. Rain don't rust your blades.
Alright, let's go to the journeyman swordsmith that I know where he is. She is way over here.
Will you craft?
Feline silver sword. And then the feline steel sword. Nice, I didn't have to buy components for any of that. That's awesome. Okay.
Farewell.
Nice. Interesting. So I can craft a greater glyph of Quinn if I bring in 2 glyphs of Quinn. So we're gonna go. Actually, need to go back to where we just were then for that.
Your kind spreads disease.
But since I have 6 pieces of cat school gear equipped now, that should be 150% critical hit damage and 30% fast attack damage.
Defeatism and
Pretty good.
desertion. You choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
I ran right by fast travel. That was weird. The trophy and the saddle and stuff hadn't rendered ungrouped yet. It was naked.
Ah,
Need to get my glyphs and my runestones out. Specifically the bleeding ones. There we go. I like the bleeding ones, but I should probably just Google and figure out if like what the theory is on which ones are the best ones to have. What the Quinn ones? Anything Quinn related? A lot of junk in here. That's probably why it takes so long to put stuff in and get stuff out of there. There's so much junk in it.
Proper dank this is.
assist you?
Need some more.
Oh, interesting. You can't make the greater glyph. Upgrades will be destroyed. Well, I don't want that. If I dismantle it, then I'll get them back. I don't want to dismantle that, obviously, but I'll dismantle this. I don't want to dismantle that. We'll dismantle this. And I'll dismantle this as well.
So long.
I'm just curious, does this require... he can make those too. I don't need a special guy for that. But the greater glyph of Quinn requires a master craftsman. That's why I couldn't grab it. Yeah, master craftsman to get the greater glyphs and runestones. Alright, well, let's put some stuff in there then. Alright, there we go. Feel pretty good about that. So, yeah, I think we're just going to stop here. And probably pick it up tomorrow. I think we've got a few secondary quests we picked up along the way. Haunted house and fencing lessons. So we'll do those tomorrow. And, oh, we can do that now. I guess 5 levels ahead is when it turns white, so we'll do that one tomorrow too. And then there was another quest that showed up on the mini-map, so we'll probably grab that one and maybe do it as well. So, might get to some main quests tomorrow, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time.